What's up, y'all? Welcome into the stream. Happy Saturday morning to every single one of y'all. Welcome in. I don't have a Denny Hamlin progressive hat, but I'm going to have to get one. I looked online. There isn't any right now, but the blue and white is about as close as I'm going to get to Denny Hamlin. I do have my Denny Hamlin shirt on today, but welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. We appreciate you for being here on a Saturday afternoon. Happy Saturday afternoon, some to Sunday afternoon or morning or whatever. So welcome in, everybody. We appreciate you. So we are here in Homestead, Miami. It looks like the fires have been put out, so we don't have to worry about that, as I had talked about in our vlog. But make sure you're checking out our vlogs every Friday. We bring out a vlog every Friday of the race weekend, so you guys can get prepared to know what the races are, when they are, who's in them, who's not, the paint schemes, and all that good stuff. Make sure you're checking that out. But we'll see what happens here. Looks like the 54 got the pole for the Xfinity Series. Sorry, guys, I could not do that this morning. But truthfully, I just needed a break, and I needed to calm down for a little bit. So welcome in, everybody. Gustavo, what's going on? I think Josh Berry will have another solid run. We'll see. Norman, what's going on? He's to hope the number 12, Ryan Blaney, gets the pole. Desert Fox, yes, sir, it is a nice one. Got it for 18 races. And I don't know if anybody's seeing the vlog. No one said anything about it, but I found something on Twitter where it had someone putting Denny's car in the Hendrix.com thing. Mike Baker had to make a whole new account, hacked or something. Oh, man, that's crazy. Mike Edward, man, appreciate you being here. I'm sorry about that. I looked on my hidden list and you weren't there, so I don't know what's going on with that. Fans of the Green Bay Packers, what's going on? Negative Squirrel, what's up? Menard Series, what's up? Yeah, you have to become a member to get those emojis that are extra. What's up, Menace? Good to see you as well. Fans of the Green Bay Packers. Desert Fox, what's up? Outdoor Avengers with Samuel. Hello, Lou. What's going on? Nerd, what's going on? Hit that like for us. Heartbeats, what's up? 24 in the 11. That blue and white on the 11 looks weird, y'all, but that's crazy. As Bronny said in the chat, Bronny's here as well. What's up, Bronny? Good to see you. But as Bronny said in the chat, we have two fish cars this week. I guess the Bubba Wallace is considered a fish car, and then the Chase Briscoe car. But and Kyle Larson won last night, y'all. Kyle Larson won last night, and he looked pretty good in practice. So we'll see what he can do in the Xfinity race today, which we will have as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. What's up, Hunter? Good to see you as well. Thanks for the ones that popped into the college basketball streams yesterday. We had a lot of good fun and a truck race that was halfway decent yesterday. So I actually enjoyed it. Larson did a spin and win yesterday, I heard. Yeah, he won. And then he came from 15th place to take it there. So, all right, let's get in here to the thing here. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. And let's get into practice. And here is the cars that are in this practice right here. You got Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Noah Gragson, Denny Hamlin, Justin Haley, Zane Smith, Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, Riley Herbst, Carson Hocevar, Cole Custer, Ty Gibbs, Ty Dillon, Shane Van Gisbergen, Cody Ware, JJ Yaley, Todd Gilliland, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez, Ross Chastain, and John Hunter Nemechek are your top getters here. And let me see here. Put that off. Okay.
Right there, frustrating for Denny Hamlin, right? Because you come out of the pits and you want to be able to get a good read on your car for the first few laps, and then you have.
Oh, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe.
Stack lap with fresher tires. Denny's trying to understand where his car is from a fall-off standpoint. Has to run in a spot on the racetrack he probably doesn't want to run. Now,
all right.
Frustrated because he's a lot better on the tires. Feels like he needs to get back around Denny Hamlin. So tough to get yourself spaced out.
Rowdy and Denny out there on the track.
Exit 2, Denny Hamlin drive off from him. That momentum gained off the banking of the outside line is so crucial to a good run here.
Van Gisbergen down on the inside. We're used to seeing Daniel Suarez with that same scheme, but
he's not used to running that close to the wall. This is going to be something he's going to have to acquire and learn.
Is Denny good at Homestead? I think he is. I think he do. There's Cole Custer. Oh, Cole Custard.
Talk about lines. You're going to see those solid seams on the racetrack as we watch Denny Hamlin go into turn one right here. We talk about 3 lanes, and you see those distinct seams right there: bottom lane, middle lane, top lane, and you have choices. And that banking is progressive as you go up the racetrack. So you got a lot of choices to be on the seam with the right sides or the left sides, bottom lane, middle lane, top lane. So as a driver, you've got a lot of options here.
All right, we got it all set up. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Where's Josh Berry at? He's not in this group here. This is group 1. Josh Berry is not in this one.
I would always like to put the right side tires on the seam. You hear a lot of guys put the left sides. I always thought that you could use the right side tires on the seam to also lean a little bit on that banking with the side of the tire to help the car turn. So very technical, a lot of good markers.
Truck race was a kind of a race. Larson doing threesome this week. We'll see what he can do. That's right. Forward on the pole for Mike. Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe, y'all.
Wallace, Hamlin, Brexton, Smith, Cigar.
Seeing a lot of drivers try to run, like Larson running all 3 series this weekend. I think practice makes perfect. You have to be comfortable racing within an inch of that wall, and that takes time. It takes reps, it takes rhythm, and to be able to find that rhythm, I think, is the reason why those guys are running.
Good day, mate. What's up, Bobby? Roby, you're welcome.
You don't need to be worried about hurting your car right here.
19 minutes left in this practice here. Yeah, he did, Menace. I couldn't believe it. He came from 15th place riding that wall. I was shocked. Shocked, man.
You see him go up the racetrack on the exit.
I couldn't believe how Larson was running to that wall yesterday. Him and Christopher Bell and Tyler Reddick all can do it, man. All can do it.
Exit. That's the momentum off that banking.
He's had good success on the 1.5 miles. Gibbs has. In need of a turnaround. Today could well be the day that he gets it.
Well, I like the fact that he's up against.
He did a good job. Ty Gibbs need a good solid run. He can run the wall too here. So let's see what he can do. That 54.
Thing is to get in on rhythm. Have a plan.
Josh Berry did good last week. He did, Roma.
Trying to listen to the spotter there, but you're to be precise, because running that fence and knowing how much that front end is going to slide and how close you can get to the wall. A lot of times you get close enough to the wall.
Big Wade is in the house. What's up, man? Go Bell, win again, yeah, baby. Let's see. Let's see what he can do, man. Let's see what he can do.
And maximize that speed. Here, this is the group. Okay, we'll talk about 2 minutes remaining in this track. This section. Watching the cars start to just. She throws the numbers line on. She prevents that relapse. Finally, it's that seat and when that's taking its area. Only 1 or 2 cars are diving down to the bottom of those.
Gibbs would do better if he could see over the dash. That's right.
Because Ty was up against the wall. We had talked about this off air. We talked about it in the garage this morning. It's great to run the wall here. However, if everybody runs the wall, the only way you're going to pass somebody is run off the wall, which I probably would imagine that's an important part of this practice exercise.
Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe. Let's go. Matty Beans. What's up, CeeLo? What's up, Russell? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Bubba Wallace, again, the fastest in practice. Eric Jones, Noah Gregson, Denny Hamlin. That second half of the NASCAR truck race on FS1 Sunday morning. You saw the second half of it? Nice. What's up, One World? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here, One World. Ryan Blaney here. Can't wait to watch Larson run the Indy 500. Now, we'll definitely do the Indy 500 this year. Once again.
Racetrack just to try to salvage the car. They want to get a good read in about another 15 laps or so to kind of get a gauge. Oh, what you guys were talking about is a long run, but Bubba already complaining of a free race car. The single lap speed is good. But again, started out free and it's just building even freer. So the car's starting to skate a little bit, trying to salvage the tires. But again, just trying to get a big long run in because you don't have enough time to make several runs and make adjustments in such a short track period of time. So trying to focus on
It's on Prime. I keep forgetting. Yes, it's on Prime. Amazon Prime. This is Group 1. 15 minutes left in Group 1 practice.
So critical. Beyond
Group 1 practice. I read he's all set to attempt it. Yep, he is. What's up, Dalton? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Bubba Wallace in P1 right now. Any Bubba fans? Any Bubba fans in the house? We see those 23s. If you're a Bubba fan, or a Bubbles as T-Vans calls them, or Menace. Ride that wall. Go Bubba. What's up, Cole Trickle? Hit that like. Hit that subscribe, y'all. Hit it up. Almost to 100 likes.
In a long run of practice, what does that make you think? Well, those guys are looking at right now.
Yeah, good question. It's
We have redeems. We do. Go Bubba 23.
He's got the right side tires both working together. He's got the car.
Ryan Blaney. Yo, here for the support. How is it? What's up, Danny? Good to see you. It was 58. Now it's probably 70-ish. Clear and sunny. One World. Why aren't you here at this track? You're so close. One World. You should be there.
Less than 15 laps into this run.
Yes, but it was granted a waiver this year for missing the race. He'll risk losing all of his playoff points, meaning if he made the playoffs, he'll start with 2,000 points no matter what.
Turned his 15th lap. Eric Jones has done the same. Denny Hamlin has just done that. The driver with the least amount of laps inside of the fast cars, Kyle Busch, who has only completed 6 laps.
6 laps. He's got 7 technically.
He is just rolling off the pit lane. He came to pit road after 6 green flag laps.
I guess these other guys down here, Chase, Suarez, and Chastain, they are, I guess these guys right here are in Group 2, or they're just not out there yet. Is it worth to run the 500, Bronny? It's one of the world's most prestigious races.
There is no need, I guess, Todd, is there, to stay out there and run consecutive laps if you have a bad...
He should have been banned from NASCAR. He tried to kill Lawson 2 years ago.
Balance the race car. They can keep working on that.
Thank you guys for being here this morning. We appreciate you.
So his race car is, this is the only practice. Let's make a swing at it. Find our...
Cole Custer, 30 starts, 1 win on a 1.5-mile track, 2 top 10s. Cole Custer. Custer currently in 14th spot. Denny really not riding that wall. He's kind of mid-pack, mid-track.
The car, turns number 2 and turns number 4.
Thanks for being here, y'all. Welcome Saturday morning. Appreciate you being here. Austin Dillon, 1.5-mile tracks, 114 starts, 2 wins, 23 top 10s. And there's his brother, 70 starts, best finish, 10th. Bubba Wallace still the leader right here with Eric Jones, Noah Gragson, Denny Hamlin.
Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Appreciate you being here, y'all. We thank you so much for hanging out here on our channel this morning. We do appreciate you. And make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe today. We're going to be bringing you the NASCAR Xfinity race from Miami. We'll have that. The stream is already up, so make sure you go over there and hit the like for that. And then tomorrow, we'll be bringing you the full race tomorrow as well from our channel for the Straight Talk Wireless 400, which is the logo right here. But this is the practice right now for Group A, or Group 1, or whatever you want to call it. Group 1 for practice for this race. And the qualifying will be coming up. There'll be one lap, and the best gets it. So we'll see how it does. So Yukon Gators going down next round. Yukon, baby. That should be interesting, Mike Edward. Should be an interesting one. I'm sorry about that. You had to make another account. That's crazy. Where are you racing next weekend? Where are they racing next weekend? I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see where they're racing next weekend. Let's see. Not on yet. Let's see here. Do, 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 do.
Get to the corner. I know you guys might find this hard.
See where they racing next weekend.
Way off the corner.
Let's see where they're racing next weekend. Martinsville. Thank you, Martinsville. Now next weekend might be tricky. A lot of important stuff with my new job happens next weekend, so no promises on that stuff. But I'll let you know going into next weekend.
And this is a place.
Rowdy Bush, where's my rowdy friends at in that new paint job? I like this one. Haven't seen this one yet.
Like it has grip.
Rowdy. Anybody rowdy friends out there? Nobody does. Let me see my rowdy friends.
Back of that car pushing the
Rowdy 10th fastest right now. See how many laps everybody got? About 24. All right, so let's take a look at the average leaders here. Lap averages.
can also be a very deceiving place. You know,
Let's see. Blaney
Brandon Jones.
overall. Bubba 5, 10, 15, 20. And they haven't done the 25. So Bubba is better on the longer runs. But Ryan Blaney's better overall. Interesting.
Engineer tonight after qualifying becomes super important from the tire wear, the rhythm.
Go Josh Berry. Eva, what's going on with dropping that? Kyle Busch. Raymond, good to see you. Says go Josh Berry. Good to see you as well. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today on the Go at CeeLo. 9 minutes left in Group 1. 9 minutes left in Group 1. I'm a Rowdy fan, but I used to hate him. Anybody see that picture of Rowdy in that vlog where he's got the broom and he's sweeping the what do you call it? Hocevar.
He says they dropped it because the beat is silent.
Did anybody catch what Ross Chastain said to Hocevar last night before the truck race started? That got to watch it. Anybody catch that? What he said to him? Hocevar asked Chastain, what is his thoughts about being in the race today? And he said, I'm kind of happy that you have that microphone in your hand instead of a wheel behind your hands. So nice little oomph to Hocevar from Chastain. He's still not over it. Richard, what's going on? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. All 3 series are at Martinsville next weekend too. Okay. Haley. Now next Friday is the Braves. Friday. I think Friday is the Braves game, so I'm not sure yet what we're gonna do, but we'll see how it goes. Chastain is still disappointing with Hocevar. Yeah, he is, and he dogged him pretty good too. Riley Herbst out there as well. Riley Herbst. I see nothing wrong with how Hocevar is driving. I don't think so either. I mean, he's just driving aggressively, It's by minutes, not laps. 7 minutes left. Did I say laps? I'm sorry about that. 7 minutes. Yeah, One World. I wish you could go to the race. You're so close.
Kevin, I was watching you. No, he moved up.
You're so close.
All right, we're gonna throw caution to the wind. I'm getting on this wall.
Ty Gibbs.
Down in a hurry.
So Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Graxton, Denny Hamlin, Justin Haley.
Good visual for your road entrance there. So being able to have some space, maybe.
Yaley, the last car. So Elliott, Suarez, and Chastain are in Group 2. They have to be. They got to be in Group 2.
When he moved up and got lashed onto this wall, got comfortable out there, he picked up a second a lap. That is.
Thank you guys for being here, y'all. We appreciate you. Do you know what stage Josh Berry quality is in today? He is in Group B for Josh Berry. I kept my Amazon Prime because Junebug will be on it in the summer. CeeLo, did you see his interview with Dale Jr.? I didn't. I have not seen that yet. JJ's still Yates. Yeah, he is. Yaley's still racing. He's in Group B. Group B.
They have good setups for their car.
Group B.
Pull that car off the wall right there. Throw the corner out back.
Catch the wall.
It looked like you did.
We see a lot of marks on the wall. Well, look at the tires on the right side as he comes around, because that's usually the first clue as to whether or not they got up against the wall. If those Goodyear letters are rubbed off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting in the
Off
wall
of this. All right, let's go back to there we go.
Quarter lane off at the one, walking through it in the center, and then he was a lane down in 3 and 4. But once he got to 20 laps, he kind of hit a cliff. Now Blaney.
E for Ruford. There's Noah Graxon. He's in P3, still on the track. Graxon with it. Still can't believe how Dylan won the Richmond race last fall when then doesn't get in the playoffs. Graxon got a little loose too. A little loose. I was at Charlotte Fall 2015 Edwards when a gas mileage race. All right, let's do this.
Back around the track. This time he'll successfully be able to get to pit road. Now, we continue to have a handful of cars still on the track. Steve Post, one of them is no.
Well, after Martinsville weekend, Cup and Xfinity will be at Darlington, South Carolina. Crafts and Trucks won't be at Darlington. You heard his crew chief said, wreck them.
The race car, when they focusing on knowing it's just a little bit more grip, sitting at the corner, but it's fine. When you're this deep into a run and you're talking minor changes, I think this bodes well. Noah Gregson and Drew Blickensderfer, and boy, this is a team that I think it's ran good this year, but they're sub 30 and below 30th in the point standings. They need a good day, and maybe Homestead is just what the doctor ordered. They've had a really good, solid practice so far.
I know Bobby, and at his racetrack too, Bad Brad won a championship dumping people all that year, and I like Brad, Mike says.
He's driving for his third team in 3 years. He's just trying to get the dust to settle. He's trying to get everything to calm down. He's a very talented race car driver. He just needs that stability and long-term consistency, especially with crew chief and team.
Yeah, and I think that's part of it that's a benefit for Noah here. A new race team. Like he and Drew Blickensderfer were together last year at Stewart Haas Racing. Drew Blickensderfer came over.
Yes, but Brad also was extremely consistent.
Forward.
He was.
Because they haven't had the finishes, but they've had decent
You got
race cars. They just need to get them.
that Riley Herbst in the grass in the garage.
As a person,
Herbst was 11th fastest.
He's having to do it. It's challenging.
No one's hit 30 laps yet. We'll go check the lap average here in just a second.
Your career, and you're in a public eye with microphones and cameras and. Is the fact that he's just a different person and he's continuing to mature.
Well, and also stop and think about it. You mentioned all that's going on with Noah. He's also living in the age of social media, where everybody will offer an opinion, whether it's asked for.
Look at what Dylan did at Richmond last fall. Honestly, I think most of them raced dirty at times. And what do they say? If you're not cheating, you're not winning. If you're not cheating, you're not winning.
Focus on the feedback from the crew chief, from the owner, from the team. And not worry about.
Thanks for being here, y'all. We appreciate you. Chris Buescher is a pretty clean racer. I'll never forget that battle between Brad and Marcos Ambrose at Watkins Glen, Desert Fox.
Because it is just a part of life now in the world that we live in. So deal with it the best way you can, but understand where it's coming from and understand whose criticism is the one to take to heart and how to.
All right. There's JJ Yaley. Got 1 minute left here. 1 minute left.
Just checking.
1 minute left here in Group Y.
Checks the 5 lap, the 10 lap, and the 15 lap box. Denny Hamlin right behind him in second in all three categories, and Ryan Blaney third behind those two in the 5 lap, the 10 lap, and the 15 lap average. Now that's from Group 1. As Todd mentioned a few moments ago.
Group 1.
Is racetrack in, and Alex
33 seconds to go. Talent is more important than cheating. You're right. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's right. Yes, but Bobby at the Richmond Fall race, Austin Dillon's crew chief told him to wreck him. Listen to the radioactive. He did. He did.
The right rear scuffed up a little bit.
And Denny got his revenge at Coda for that. Denny got his revenge at Coda for that there.
Crew chief and a race team, you got to say, okay, that's too much.
Yeah, when the steering wheel is no longer straight down the straightaway, because it means you've got a toe lane. But really, with these composite bodies and where they are today, they do. We talked a little bit about this, but they'll push in. When you get to the wall, they'll come back out. And when you hit it hard,
Bubba.
it starts to discolor you. If you get paint into the wheels, you know you're...
Which fish car you like better, Bubba or do you like Bubba or Chase Briscoe? Which one, Bubba or Chase Briscoe? What's your favorite fish car?
That Homestead's become just as big, if not bigger, than Brock Darlington in that respect.
And I was about to say, this weekend's going to give us a primer for the Goodyear 400 race weekend. 2 weekends from now, we'll go from here.
Briscoe. Yeah, but CeeLo, that revenge by Hamlin cost Rowdy a chance to win. Yeah, it did. It did. But Denny got his revenge. Even though Denny just played it off. I agree, Bronny, it was awful to do that. He also did it the 2018 Daytona 500 for the win. So Bubba Wallace gets stage one, Group 1 fastest on the thing here.
It's a little bit firmer than...
Didn't Brad wreck Busch at Glen?
Right side of the doors. Welcome to Lumber Today with Todd Gordon. Coming up, we've got more practice.
All right, more practice coming up here for the NASCAR Cup Series. We are now in Group B. Group B, and they will add all the cars here together as we are in Group B now. And I'll give you the rundown of who is in Group B. And that includes Josh Berry. As soon as this thing resets here. And lap average, let's see who got the 30th, the 25th and 30th fast. Ryan Blaney was 25th and 30th fastest. So Ryan Blaney's car is good on the long run. So remember these cars here. Graxon, he's going to be good. He's in the top no matter what. Graxon's in the top 3 no matter what. He's 11th overall. But in a 10-lap average, he's 4th fastest. In a 15-lap average, he's 5th fastest. But it moves up. So him and Blaney and Graxon, if this race goes green for a long time, good possibility you could see Graxon. Look at Ty Gibbs as well. Ty Gibbs running that line too. But Ryan Blaney there. Interesting. So we'll hope to see what happens here. Coming up when all these cars, let's see who else gets here. They haven't updated it yet. Interesting stat there. Newman's retired. That's why. It shocks me that drivers like Dillon boys have a job, but a wheelman like Ryan Newman doesn't. Yeah, Ryan Newman decided to retire, I think. So, all right, y'all. Coming out for Group B here now.
Curious to see the lap times of Group 2 now that Group 1 has been out and it has applied more rubber to the racing surface.
Especially these first laps.
See if it does it here.
We're going to qualify here in a little while once we wrap up practice. So what are these first laps going to be, especially now that the track is completely rubbered in?
Yeah, to that point, the second...
Still haven't updated it yet.
What the balance is when they first fire off for qualifying.
Still haven't updated it yet.
Idea here is going to be better. I would expect most of this group to be a little bit slower on the fire off side, maybe not have as much lap time fall off. Firing off as fast for the front.
So right now, while they sort that.
Then again, Newman retiring also had to do with what happened in the Daytona 500. Yeah, right.
crew chiefs, see a lot of hoods up, see some attention to those race cars as everybody will be preparing for qualifying, which will be coming up in a little over 40 minutes from right now. Don't forget, later today, we're going to be back with the NASCAR Xfinity Series, the Hard Rock Bet 300.
The Hard Rock Bet 300.
Race 6 of the year for the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Austin or Ty? Austin for sure. I don't know. Ty's a pretty good driver, though. Kyle Larson. See what Kyle Larson. Do you think everybody, do you think Kyle Larson can win today? Can he win today? Who's that guy in the 23 car? Can't be Bubba. Definitely acting like a new man. He is, Mike. That's like, what, 3 weeks in a row that he's been fast at practice? Taking advantage of those fast Toyotas.
Last night, you had Larson coming from the back at one point. You had Ty Majeski coming back there.
It was a good race last night. I really enjoyed watching it. But I still say that the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is dying. And they're putting these cup drivers in it to get some people in the seats. That's my opinion. I think they realize that it's dying. Especially when you had Eckes and all these guys move up from the truck series. I think they realize they're going to have to do something to grab some attention and grab some fans.
For a close second, but no one touches our car. But it's good to be here.
This is Bubba Wallace, I guess.
Really, it's love showing up to this place, and especially when you have.
Yeah. That's why you see like Rowdy in there. You see Kyle Busch. You see, you know, who's going to be next in the trucks? Ross Chastain. Like, they got to get people butts in the seats for these truck races. They're empty. And, I mean, no one wants to watch, you know? And then you put it on FS1. No one's going to pay for that. Especially if there's no talent in the field. That's my opinion.
He's going to watch his teammate Tyler Reddick here in Group 2. But
I mean, you think half those people last night were there just to watch Larson drive? I think so. To watch him do what he did? Like, for sure. All right, let's see. Did they update it yet? No, they have not. Here, come on now. Come on, NASCAR, update this thing.
You know, it used to be when you would make contact with wall with cup cars, it was the end of your day. And now with this next generation race car, you've got opportunity to rebound. We'll explore more of that in a moment. First, let's catch up with the driver.
Still not yet.
With Steve Post.
Eric Jones down here has the Family Dollar colors on the Toyota down
Family
there.
Dollar for Eric Jones. Having the race on Fox helped them. Yeah, right. I mean, and that's just like, hey, like, here's this other sport that we do. Check it out. We're going to put it on Fox to let you watch it. But then, oh, did you enjoy it? Okay, well, the rest is going to be on FS1. You're going to have to find it. Yeah, but the highway was closed due to smoke fires to the Keys and people afraid to drive south down there in case of, yeah, it was crazy. You got all your devices working now? Got to monitor my Uber Eats. And you on the tablet. There you go. Thank you, One World.
I mean, it makes a big difference. You know?
I'm doing the cars for the Xfinity. I didn't get a chance to do that this morning. I'm just waiting on them to update this thing. We're in Group 2 practice. I'm going to have to get a Group 2 because there were no Group A and Group B anymore. Let's see.
You know, at this
Group
point, 6 or 7 races
1.
from even last year. So still learning each other for adjustment, and hopefully we can hit it right.
We have a Group 1.
Well, that is Eric Jones. Pretty quick here in this practice session, and now he's going to just watch and see what happens here in Group B.
He said he's only been with Ben a short while.
Is it Group B or Group A? I guess we'll just leave as it is.
Driver pairing at Legacy Motor Club this year. Expect big things out of
What's up, Rodney Green? Good to see you, El Kep. Appreciate you being here, guys.
minute session. I'll have that for you next. From Homestead Miami Speedway, this is the
I mean, it's just crazy. And also, like, what's up with the 19? Did Bronny, did you ever find out if there is a sponsor on the 19 today for the Xfinity race? How does Joe Gibbs Racing not have a sponsor on their car? Like, what's up with that? Why isn't there a sponsor on the 19? That doesn't make a bit of sense at all. I mean, they couldn't put what they've had on there for the whole entire season. I mean, Amarola. Yeah, they said Group 1 and Group 2. I'll just leave Group B. That's fine. I don't care. Group A, Group B. You guys get the point. Let's see. Are they gonna update this thing or what? Practice. Nope, not yet. Let me know when it updates on y'all's end because this is crazy. JGR is going downhill, to be honest, my opinion. Ooh, and I saw this JGR shirt I'm gonna buy. Hold on a second. I put it under Denny merch. Denny merch. Denny Hamlin store. And they had apparel. Tees. No, that's not it. It's a Joe Gibbs Racing shirt. It was a Joe Gibbs Racing shirt and it had the new cars on it. Joe Gibbs. I'm gonna have to get that. Racing store. Probably couldn't line up a sponsor for that race, but I don't understand. Like, how can you not line up a sponsor? Like, it's Joe Gibbs Racing. Like, I don't understand. No one wants to sponsor Larson still. Everyone has a unique paint scheme. I think tons of people have tried to sponsor Larson, but I think Hendricks is like, no, I want my name on that car because I know everybody's gonna wear my name on all his stuff. Like, he is that popular of a driver, so I think that's the case on that one. I don't think it's that they can't find somebody to do it. So coming up tomorrow, y'all, we're gonna do a giveaway, and 30 people are gonna win, and 30 people are gonna win, and then that's how it's gonna be. And then after you win, I will get with you on social media. You have to have some way of contacting me on social media, and I will discuss what we're going to give away. So that's how it's going to work. 30 people are going to win tomorrow, but you have to contact me on social media to follow me on social media to get that. So that's how it's going to work. It's going to happen tomorrow during the third stage of the race, and we're going to give away 30 prizes tomorrow. So make sure you're here for that. 30 people in honor of our 30,000 giveaway. That, and then also members, you're going to be a member, you're going to be entered in to win a nice big diecast car for the winner of the members. So members, you're going to have an access to do that, and then you're going to have 30 people are going to win tomorrow. So, and that's just me thanking you guys for giving back and being here all the time. So, Dennis, what's going on? No, Denise, I do it every time. I'm sorry. Denise, what's up? Denise, what's up? Oh, boy. What's up, Alex? Good to see you. Do I qualify as still a member? Yes, you will still qualify as still a member. Yep, you do. You do. So Group B is in. Let's see here if they've reset this yet. Group B now. Practice. All right, here we go. All right, that's a little better. So Group B practice, we didn't get there in time from the start there, but I would say here down, anybody that's got less than one lap. So Group B is going to be, I can do it this way. Christopher Bell, of course, he's going to ride the wall. Chase Briscoe, Alex Bowman, Tyler Reddick, Michael McDowell, Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, William Byron, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., AJ Allmendinger, Austin Cindric, Brett Keselowski, Ryan Preece, Josh Berry, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott. And that's your top getters here. We're getting about 20 laps. We'll go look at the lap averages. So, but we're in Group B, y'all. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here.
And also just looking
I dig that Reddick paint scheme. I do too. I really like that. Yeah, as a member, no, Bobby, but you have to win tomorrow. They still have the first people's time up too, of the first group. That's cool.
Changing.
Yep.
Group 1, Todd Gordon, we used to.
Group 1. We're trying to get to 100 likes. 13 away. Hit that like for us. 13. Hit that subscribe too as well.
Cindric are here in Group B, or the second group.
Hit that subscribe, y'all. 31,068. Help us out.
Racing.
All right. Sounds good.
Well, they've had to watch first practice and just see what they see out of cars that they compete against.
Yeah, they're qualifying right now. Bubba Wallace, still the fastest from Group 1. But guess who's in number 3 working his way? Kyle Larson. Larson.
Line practice for these 4 Hendrick cars, but I think from all 4 Hendrick crew chiefs want to be in this practice. They just wanted one of their teammates to be stuck in that first one.
Is that data out of Group 1 like some of the others, like Team Penske did? Now, a Hendrick.
Tomorrow you can enter. Yes, it'll be tomorrow. Stage 3. Stage 3 tomorrow.
166.713 miles an hour.
I'm doing an early dinner Uber Eats. All this racing made me hungry. Nice.
Click off of 5 consecutive laps. Comparison there to Group 1 cars in the 5-lap average. Obviously, we'll wait for 10, 15. So
remember last year, Kyle Larson came into the pits trying to beat Blaney and ran into the barriers? Yep.
To Mike's point, Kyle Larson here in the second.
I think it was the year before. It wasn't last year. It was the year before.
Participant Christopher Bell is 5th right now in single lap speed.
Christopher Bell, Noah Gragson, but Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, fastest in this stage Group 2. I guess we would have predicted that.
He left himself about 3/4 of a lane gap between the right side of his race car and the safer barrier. Here he comes again through 3 and 4. He's got that thing pinned right up against the safer barrier. And we're going to watch him again when he comes across the line. He's following Austin Cindric on the racetrack. But as Kyle trips the straightaway, at the start-finish line, and he exits the front straightaway, he's not as snug.
I told my husband I want to go tomorrow. He likes racing, but is tied up with soccer. Oh, man.
Really, when you look at this racetrack, guys will search around for a lane in 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
But the barrier thing was the year before, right? That wasn't last year when he hit the barrier.
Consecutive average is now beginning to shuffle up just a bit. Kyle Larson has become.
Kyle Larson, P3 still.
Here in the proper.
Top 1 here. Yeah, 2023. That's what I thought.
Chase Briscoe, he's jumped into the top 5 as well.
I like that Willie B. Valvoline thing. That's pretty good too. Willie B.
To where we are here in the Group 2 cars.
Of course, it's been a busy week for Chase Briscoe.
Willie B.
Assisted tires Tuesday and Wednesday at Charlotte Motor Speedway, getting ready for the Coca-Cola 600. And this has been a year where we're waiting to see the results for Chase Briscoe. Because at Phoenix a couple weeks ago, caught up in an accident, none of his own making. Things just haven't gone his way and their way. He expressed a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of excitement of getting here to Homestead Miami Speedway. He feels that this race car, this team, and this effort this weekend should give him his best finish ever at Homestead.
Bubba Wallace still on the top of the board here. Larson trying to get up there. Remember the Phoenix Championship race with the pace car? Yeah. The pace car.
He came from Ford to the Toyota and getting used to the communication, not only with the verbiage with his crew chief, James Small, but the dialect as well. James Small being from Australia, so there's a bit of an accent there. And, of course, Chase Briscoe being from the state of Indiana.
Valvoline will always belong to be on the number 6. That's right, Mike.
The chemistry and
Mark Martin. Any Mark Martin fans in here? They're showing Joey Logano. He is fastest. Let's see where Joey Logano is. They're showing Joe Logano on the screen. Logano, 32nd fastest.
And it looks like, to the naked eye, Kyle's exit speed from the middle of the corner off.
You and Bronny typing the same thing. I like when Larson ran the Terry Labonte Kellogg's paint last year in Arlington, Desert Fox says. Remember the Phoenix championship race? He did. Both of them said the same thing. Just a different way. 4 more likes to 100. Help us out. 4 more likes to 100, y'all. We appreciate you.
Or you can run where people aren't. I think it could go.
Appreciate it. I remember Brawny. Josh Berry gets a great car this year. He's doing pretty good. Where's Josh Berry? See where he's at.
Perhaps giving himself a little room to work now.
31st fastest, though.
Keeping an eye on is a team bench.
So they got this in about 12 laps. Let's see who's got the best 10 lap average right now.
The gentleman sitting to Mike and myself's left, that is Todd Gordon, won their NASCAR
Larson.
here at Homestead back in 2018.
Almendinger overall.
Speeds.
Larson.
Of 37.
Bubba. So Larson is the fastest 5 lap average.
The stat that you just dusted off. Todd has 10 starts in the Cup Series here. 1 with Joey in November of 18.
What's up, Coyle? Good to see you. Josh Berry is running a Jim Clark inspired paint scheme at Darlington.
Todd Gordon. Backtracks up. Chris Wilmer.
Oh, Mike just monitoring the radio for Kyle.
I can't believe it. He must be a smoker or something because that's crazy. The Dinger is quietly having a decent season start.
Chevrolet. He said you can't go on
The 16.
He said felt like the top. That's where he struggled, especially 1 and 2. So as you guys were noticing, 4 and Flip Daniels is group teachers getting on the radio, letting him know where Tyler Reddick is running in 1 and 2.
Thanks, CeeLo, for those of us who don't have cable or satellite. You're welcome, Brian. You are welcome.
The strategy in the truck race last night.
I don't know how much I'm helping, but I'm glad I'm here for you guys.
Down by 1.3 seconds a lap from where he was on his opening lap.
Well, look at his best lap average. He's number 1.
Bubba Eric Jones.
Which he's 3rd on the list. Now he's 2nd in 15 lap averages. So
10 for 4. 10-4, Brian.
Coming into the weekend, we thought it was going to be all Kyle Larson, all Tyler Reddick, maybe a Denny.
So Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Noah Gragson, Christopher Bell.
He's fastest in the 5 lap.
We knew Christopher Bell and Larson would be the top in this one because they can ride the wall, man.
Blaze those trails already today.
Speaking of F1, Sir Lewis won a sprint race in the Ferrari last night in China.
Laying down, it forced him into running the wall to get by him.
Why can't Larson get a unique paint scheme, though? Well, he did have that red one. Remember he had that red one?
And got off the wall. You know, things doing that. I'm trying to find out what the balance your race car is.
Right now, as we look around the racetrack, the overwhelming majority of this track is in cloud cover with just a big passing white fluffy cloud overhead here, as that's going to give just a smidge more grip to these cars out here in this particular run.
So we got about 13 minutes left here in Group 1 practice. Group 1 practice.
Single lap speeds as we run. The Christopher Bell, the 5-lap average is 7.
Group 1.
10-lap average, and he's 10th on the 15-lap average as well. Expect a lot of Christopher Bell now, and rightly so. When you come out and win the way he has this year, Mike, it changes the expectation for that race team.
Well, this team has been firing that is for quite a while now. And what I believe we're seeing, Alex, is the convergence of a lot of things coming together that's been in
12 minutes left. And Wallace still is the top of the leaderboard. But Larson is Bubba Wallace running a 32.34. Larson running a 32.39. So close. Eric Jones is a 32.36. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. Hit that like for us. Over 100 likes. Now we're going to 200. We appreciate you. Remember, Brawny, Sonoma is my home track.
To the playoffs, and the closer we get through the playoffs to championship weekend in field.
The NASCAR Cup Series schedule as far as the calendar goes, it's the longest professional sports season there is, starting in February and ending in November, with only one weekend off, and that is coming up here on Easter weekend. So, with that being said,
Bring Kellogg's back to the 5-2. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. See that Kellogg's back on there.
Sometimes it's just not there. And
11:45 to go. The dinger out there.
Put together an entire season, but to your point,
Dinger riding in 25th. Todd Gillen in 26th fastest. Scroll through here for you guys.
Gotta put together an entire weekend, and that starts back at the race shop, preparing the car with the equipment.
JJ Yaley, the last car, and then Cody Ware. SVG having a hard time too as well. He's in 35th right here. Ty Dillon, Chase Elliott. Look at Chase. What's up with Chase Elliott? He's run 14 laps.
10th on the 10-lap average. And
Logano too. What's going on here? What's up with the Fords?
minutes to go in practice.
What's up with the Fords?
It's the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
What's up with the Fords? Then you got some Chevrolets. But what is up with the Fords? Although Noah Gregson's up there, but like a good amount of Fords here. 26th, 27th, 29th, 28th, 29th, 31st, 32nd. Fords, are they not good here? Have they traditionally not been good here in Miami? So we got about 14 laps in on these cars now. We'll wait till they get about 20 and we'll go look at another lap average. But what about Larson last night? Spinning, trying to be aggressive when he passed Heim. And poor Corey Heim last night. Corey Heim's car kept on turning off. He would have definitely won that race if the car never turned off. But Kyle Larson, the Miami Trucks winner, he's trying to get 3 in a row here. Be the first person to do it, other than Rowdy Busch. Refresh the page, okay. It shouldn't have to refresh. It should just refresh itself. Is Larson going to be allowed to do the Indy 500? Yeah. They're all still down there, Bronny. All right. Larson kisses his fence again. We'll see. We'll see what he can do. Yeah, poor Corey Heim's truck, though. Alex says, CeeLo, it bites. I have to pay to watch. I know, bro. I know it does. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you. We're at 118 likes. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. Will be our next goal, 200 likes. And subscribe. Thanks for in that subscribe. We're 30 away now from 31,200. 31,200. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look now at the lap averages now. Some of the cars have done at least 25 laps. So Bubba Wallace still overall. Kyle Larson's 5-lap average. He's the fastest. Bubba still has the 10, the 15. And Larson, look at Larson now, overtaking Blaney. But Bubba Wallace is still there. Will he beat Tyler Reddick? Noah Gregson. No Christopher Bell, though. That's kind of odd. And then Larson, the 25th lap fastest. We'll see if... And Blaney still the 30th. We'll see if Larson can take over that spot on this Group B practice, as qualifying will be coming up here very shortly. And then coming up after that, I just gave you my 119th like. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. Texas Terry was the Kellogg's car. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Well, we got about 7 minutes to go here. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go.
road sooner rather
Can Bubba break his 2-year winless streak tomorrow? He seems to have a fastest car this weekend. Yeah, he does.
So Joey
Unless Larson has something to say about that. Larson.
putting together a consistent practice. Logano, I guess you could call consistent on the 20 lap average. Joey Logano, Steve Post reported
Straight top 400.
20 consecutive lap average.
Tonight, UT versus UCLA. In this world, what's going on?
Since
Good to see you.
it's a 5, right, Todd?
Yeah, and you look at it, Joey Logano's fire-off speed was what?
Tonight, UCLA, Tennessee, late game, 8 o'clock at night.
Into your average. So
8 o'clock. The 38 truck, third in points after 4 races. Shout out to John Leonard, crew chief of the 38,
just
Chandler Smith.
speed started.
Watching 3 cars right now, Mike, really get after it in practice here in turn number 1.
So we're watching.
I'm thinking Kyle Busch jumped into the 5 car 2005.
Ready from the top of 1 and 2 and Larson.
2005.
They're testing the waters in different kinds of formation. This is the first time we've seen Kyle Larson on the bottom all practice long.
On those worn out tires. So, Todd, this is a golden opportunity to learn a little bit more about what your car can do.
Yeah, definitely, because this is you're going to have to be this far in the tires. You're going to have to find your way around traffic you're trying to pass. Or if you're leading the race, this is when you run into lap traffic and have to move your race car around the racetrack and find ways to make speed and get by cars.
Watching it go.
About 5 minutes left to go. 5 minutes just tuned in, and Bubba's in that first. Go 23. Miss Tom, they are. This is practice for the Group B. Bubba was in Group A, so he's not actually out on the track, but his time is fast enough to keep that lead, so that's good.
They're going to approach that mark as well. Let's talk a little bit about AJ Allmendinger, because when you
that's good.
Homestead Miami Speedway, his name might not be one of them that you think about being one of the better drivers and cars here. But Allmendinger's got 3 straight top 10 finishes at Homestead Miami Speedway, which is the longest streak he's got on
Practice counts. It does. You're right. It does count.
Christopher Bell for the best average finish statistic here. Let's be honest about it. When we think about it,
4 minutes to go here. This is serious. Captain Insano. What's up, man?
series at its
Captain Insano says this is serious stuff.
second full-time season in the last 7.
Go Gators. They won yesterday. Yep.
AJ Allmendinger, his performance abilities at some racetrack, this is one of his best, and he's looking forward to this race tomorrow.
Yeah, I think maneuvering and
Go Stars.
strengths. It's something that
What's up, Susan? Good to see you.
building off. They had a great momentum building race last week at Las Vegas. A solid top 15 run most all day long, in something they can build forward with. And I look forward to seeing
We lost a subscriber.
series taking the year off.
In fact, that one subscriber trying to hit that subscribe if you're new to us. Hit it up.
Allmendinger should be a factor at some point tomorrow, and Alex, we're starting to see a driver.
Christopher Bell with those 3 checkered flags on his car.
And that's chasing
Yeah, Florida's got UConn tomorrow. It should be a good game.
lap average.
I might do that game if it's early.
the longer he runs.
UCLA and those in the mark of the house. What's up?
Really to look at some graphs and some telemetry as well on Chase Elliott. I think you're beginning to see the same types of things with that car.
Christopher Bell, 3 wins, 3 top 10s.
Exactly noticing this in our stack. I brought it up.
I think so too.
Not making that
It's not a bot account. It's an extra account that people try to help.
finding.
I mean, I appreciate people trying to help. Like, hey, I'm gonna go get this one of my YouTube's account, but I don't use it much. So when that happens, is YouTube knows you're not using that account, so it takes that sub away. So I mean, anybody could make thousands of accounts to get subscribes, but no one's actually watching those accounts. So that's usually what happens. It's at noon Eastern. I'm gonna do it then. I got plenty of time to do it. Florida, UConn. I'll be doing that tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow.
clean off the wall, which is what I watched Chase.
Tyler Reddick there finished last 3 races. Finished 3rd at Coda, 20th in Phoenix, and 24th last week.
Race car to make speed off the wall. But
Everybody practicing their pit stops here. Kyle Larson.
Attention to here.
Larson finishes with 28 laps. 28 laps with 1 minute and 45 to go. And it looks like he scraped the wall a little bit. Yeah, he did.
The trends of caution flags time, not only with that, but the stage.
Looks like he got a little too close to the wall there. Gregor, what's going on? It's 7 a.m. Sunday here in New Zealand. What's up, Gregor? Good to see you, man. SVG not doing too well.
you put the caution in.
SVG 35th fastest. He was in Group A, and he ran 36 laps.
44, 45.
Lawson
Is almost up.
and the Juggernauts, Mad Steve. Mad Steve always thanks for
In the first 2
always liking those Facebook posts. That does wonders.
Get enough lap count. Trying to come to pit road. Got to a couple laps early. Maybe beat some people to the punch. But that means you got fresh tires. You're back out on the racetrack. And now you're ripping the stopwatch while others are on those old tires. Is that a game you'd like to play when you're
So Larson got a little close to the wall there. He's got a little scrape on the right side of the car. Audios for Aussie.
up their entire advantage to try to pass me and get through traffic.
So 23 seconds left, and Amazon Prime's coverage is going to end on YouTube. No top seeds have lost yet. 1 through 4 finish time since first time since 2017. Yep.
Chase Elliott, and he has now run the most laps of anyone. He's now put in 40. Coming to put
I love tap for Larson.
corner, and again, we're looking at stopwatch less than 1 minute. Got Chase that's on the racetrack, and he's taking his Universe Chevy off the end of the front straightaway.
See if they do have it here.
Sports car. Basically, those cars are almost identically.
See that 30 lap average? Larson did it. We knew it was going to happen, but Larson takes over the 30 lap average. So his car is fast on those long runs.
It looks like he's still
Fast.
down on old tires and bring that car.
Bubba's better on the short run. I mean, he's up there, but Bubba fell on 15, but then 20, 25. Did Bubba even do 25 laps?
Those are visual marks. We hear drivers talk all the time about hitting my marks, and that's when you come to pit road, understanding where that is and how to get your car woed down using those marks.
They added those three kind of.
Bubba did 24 laps. That's why. Bubba had 24 laps out there. But thanks for the sub. 31,070. We appreciate you.
Some places they've got targets to work at, something visual on the racetrack, and work their way into pit road because it sucks.
But thanks for being here, y'all. We are doing every race as we always do here on our channel. We are the true NASCAR channel. We bring you every race, not just one. Shall we hope for long runs? Nope. NASCAR will put a lavish on that. Could possibly do that, but could possibly have a long run. You know, it might happen. It might turn into a fuel mileage race as well. California Days back in North Carolina. Appreciate the ones just coming in. If you were watching on Amazon Prime's YouTube channel, we appreciate you. They do that every Saturday. They show the practices, the Group A and Group B practice, and then they cut it. So make sure if you want to watch practice every weekend, do it. We're still going to be live here because that's what we do. We enjoy the chat. We enjoy getting ready for qualifying, but make sure you come out and hang out with us. We have a good time. Our chat's really fun, but they do have it every Saturday on YouTube, live coverage of practice until it goes away from Fox, and then it'll go to like TNT and stuff like that. But right now, Amazon Prime has it on their YouTube channel until qualifying. So All right, here we are. Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones is the second fastest. Kyle Larson's third, but when you look at the lap averages, as I just showed, look at Denny Hamlin's on the top there because he's my favorite driver. Kyle Larson is the top on the 5. Wallace was top on the 10, but Larson's right there. Look at Denny, too. But then Bubba, and then the 25, 25, 30 lap average was Larson. So he is good at the long runs. And that's, so if we get a long run tomorrow, look for Larson to be gone. California Day says he is in Mississippi. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate that love here. Hit that like, y'all, as you're coming in. We would like to get to 200 likes as we're going to be bringing you qualifying here for the NASCAR Cup Series for the Straight Talk 400. If you're new to us, make sure you subscribe up there. We're trying to get to 31,100. That's at the very top there. Hit that subscribe, hit that like for us. CeeLo is the best NASCAR in more stream everyone enjoys. I know, we have a good time. You know, some of the things have been taken away from us, but it is what it is. We're going to have a good time. And still not giving up on that. I'm contacting NASCAR to see what I can and cannot do. I just haven't had much time. But even if I have to drive to Daytona and show up at, what's the address? 1 Daytona Beach Boulevard, 1 Daytona Beach, Florida. That is their address. 1 Daytona Beach, Florida. If I have to show up there, I will. What do you do on this channel? Rooster, we do you make bets? We talk about bets. We give you our bets. We give our picks. You can go with the average of everybody that picks their player, their driver. We give you stats. We give you, how fast the drivers are going, so you kind of know. But Rooster TV, appreciate you being here. Right across from the Speedway. Yep. Thank you, Joni. Appreciate you being here. You driving a NASCAR? I'll call shotgun. Awesome, Gregory. Yep. If I have to show up there, I will. All right, Rooster TV. Awesome. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you guys so much for being here. My name is CeeLo. We do all the races here. We're bringing you the NASCAR Xfinity race today from Miami Homestead. That'll be on here today as well. We'll be live at 2:30. 2:30, I believe, is the race today. I think that's when we're going live. And I'll put that pin message. MG Walla, what's up? Have a wonderful day. See you later for another. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So we're getting qualifying going now. Let's see. Are they going to have that set up yet? Nope. Not yet. Let's refresh. Refresh for qualifying. There we go. All right. Just got to wait for him to qualify. It looks like JJ Yaley's going to go first. He was the slowest of all drivers. All right.
A lot of confidence that they'll never get. Very easy to run in there and run up against the wall.
I hope Allmendinger does well. We'll see. What's up, Lou Man? David, hello. Welcome in, David. Appreciate you being here, David.
10 lap and 15 lap average, so the speed charts show a pretty good race car. Ryan, how did you feel about your race car?
Man, we all should go with CeeLo. CeeLo gets to spend his me time with all us and his wife's protests. It's what goes on this channel. That's right.
Lay a pretty good lap down here in qualifying and see what we got.
No, actually, Spain is really good at it. Sergeant Bob, she's a trooper. She's about to go on vacation for a week without me. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you. Stream it. No, I can't show it. We can't do that. That's surprising. Thank you for that stat. Bronny, what do you say? Bronny says, Allmendinger has the best average finish in Homestead in the next gen era. Wow, look at that. I did a Kyle Larson starting point, 9.5. Joey Logano's starting point, 9.5. Ryan Blaney's starting point, 9.5. So you think all three of those guys will be in the top 10? Now, if you would have been here for practice, though, you would have seen that Logano was not very fast. And Ryan Blaney was, and Larson was, but I would have probably not taken... I would have taken Blaney. I think I would have taken Graxon, possibly.
Car signing some autographs, top 5 in the single.
I can call you Alan. All right, Alan. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're safe. Well, I mean, it's not. The qualifying's not over yet, Rooster TV. But I'm just saying, according to the lap averages, you know. But I guess it's not. It's only 2 laps, so.
Just gotta.
Let's look at this here again.
Runs where we're really good.
I mean, Blaney was there, right? I mean, Bubba. I would have taken Bubba. I would have put Bubba in there instead of Blaney. You know?
Run too high, I've been beat because I run too low. So
We'll see what happens.
that's Christopher Bell. He'll go back to debrief, but likes the short runs.
Christopher Bell. David says I'm ridiculous. I don't know. I'm just going with what the stats do, man. David, you tell me. You tell us what you think, David. He says I'm ridiculous.
Kyle Larson's not falling off the ledge.
I'm just going on what the stats are.
Averages. Interesting to see Bell would be content with that. He would be happy with that. The car, quote unquote, falling off the ledge, as it were.
Yeah. So, I don't know that he's content with it. I think he still wants to work on that. I think he's just being identified.
Never doubt Bowman.
That short run speed.
I'd love to hear what David has to say. David Dingleberry. I'd love to hear what he has to say. Why is CeeLo ridiculous? You can't come in here and just say I'm ridiculous. You gotta back it up. Gotta back it up.
I always felt like when we came here, especially this is a championship race. Historical data, Larry Mack always looks at this stuff.
A Rooster, man. Thanks for subbing, bro.
There was always a caution somewhere from 20 to 30 laps to the end. It's just the anxiety.
Or maybe he's talking to Rooster TV. Maybe he's talking to Rooster.
2018, we were in position. We had 25 lap speed on the longer run.
Maybe David's talking to Rooster. I don't know. He won't respond, so. It is what it is. CeeLo's a legend. I'm not a legend. I'm just average guy, just like you guys are, that has been doing this a while. Oh, okay, because I won't show it. Well, sorry. Sorry. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you'll find it. I'm sure. Do you do crypto? No, I don't do crypto. I don't do any of that. Oh, hit that like, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks to the Spire Motorsports guys here on the stage, bridge number 17. Did an awesome job bringing a good piece here, but still early in the weekend. Got to qualify up front, stay up front with pit stops, and execute the race.
Did you get a chance to move around a little bit? Was there a particular group, something that felt better or worse?
All of them feel bad, and all of them feel good at the same time. So, kind of land in the corner. And
You should do a little bit. If also ridiculous, then they.
All of them can feel great, and all of them can.
Oh well, he's not gonna talk. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Let him say something.
Lap after lap. Justin Haley has had some mild success here, although
I need to.
hasn't exactly been as good as what he's run. 23rd, the best he's ever finished here in a NASCAR Cup Series car. They're lining them up right now at the exit of pit road as we get set for qualifying from Homestead Miami Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network.
So JJ Yaley is on the track. JJ Yaley on the track here. I guess that is way a little behind. JJ Yaley first up here. Bitcoin was really high recently. I know I can do this. They're off the air.
It's not going to feel good. And
Sit back and relax.
trick to this is, what is the pace?
JJ Yaley here. Let's see what he can do.
Trying to have a plan in your head to say, okay, pace is slower, faster, whatever it winds up being, because it is getting warmer. Racetrack is getting more rubber on it. This track will continue to get faster as the rubber gets cleaned up off the racetrack. So these early guys are definitely at a disadvantage because of that. But I think high to the green, I think anywhere middle down in 1 and 2 is probably okay. But
Things are going to change with Donnie back any long.
Turns 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh.
Right side.
Let's go, Bush. So JJ Yaley on the pole right now, 34.121. 34.121. Just found out George Foreman, yeah, he passed away yesterday.
The third start this speedway for Cody Ware.
Hmm.
33.
Cody Ware takes the pole, 33.184 now. 33.184.
Making his first Cup start at Miami.
SVG. Let me see my 88s out there. Any 88s? Let's see if he can surprise some folks here with his 88s. SVG.
Keep it from washing up.
Let's go, SVG.
But even washing up the racetrack that far, it lets you use that banking and be able to drive into that banking to help you get up off of it.
So it's 88s, y'all.
The turn 2.
Again, this is single round qualifying. There is no transfer to the final round. This is it.
They only do single round. They only do double round in the super speedways. So SVG 32.74, and here's Austin Dillon. Are you an Austin Dillon fan? Let me see those threes. Let me see those threes.
Pick up the gas, aggressive with the wheel, all those different things. And oh, by the way, I was 1 inch from the wall. I know that's not going to be the fastest way around this thing as soon as the grip level comes up in the tire speed.
There is the Bass Pro Shop Winchester Chevrolet for Austin Dillon, who has top 10 finishes in 4 of his last 6 races here.
Austin Dillon.
It's like the strategy in 1 and 2 is just going to be to drive it in there as far as.
He's in the green. You're the only Dillon fan. Rod says he needs to perform.
Made it work.
There you go. Austin Dillon, P1, 32.453.
Those straightaways.
And it's just
45 fan, but I support the 3 always.
faster than everybody else.
Hit that subscribe, y'all. Hit that like. We're trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes. Help us out, y'all.
Race here in 2022. This is the Beefaroo Restaurant Sport.
Beefaroo for Noah Gragson now. He was fast in practice. Let's see what he can do here. He's in the green already.
2 cars.
You just placed a $25 bet on Prize Picks. There you go. Awesome. It led you to us? That's cool if it did.
Cool.
It's still got my hair.
210. Hey.
Yeah, so everybody's picked up so far.
So Gragson now 32.101. Here's Cole Custard. Let me see those ice cream cones. It's Cole Custard.
He won the Xfinity race here in 2017. Now this
Oh, Cole.
Tooling.com Ford. A lot of synergy here because this
You still got mine. I kind of have mine.
Manufacturing, that's not CNC.
If Denny wins, will I shave my head? No.
The computer parts where I struggle, and both of them
No.
have it in it.
Takes a long time.
Coming up Sunday, y'all, we're doing a giveaway. You'll have to be here during the 3rd stage. Sunday, 3rd stage.
I got to find something.
Susan, what's up? Stacy, hello. So Gragson and Custer there in P2, 32.382. All right, rowdy time. See what you can do with that, son.
Time Miami winner with the best start of 2nd here in 2018. He's been top 10 starting in 3 of the last 4 races this
That number 3 will never get old. That's right, Dale. Allen, right? Yeah, Allen.
Goes EK now.
Took the bottom a little bit better than the rest of the cars. Didn't let it just have its head and float up in the center of 1 and 2, but wasn't as fast either, Kevin.
Yeah, and I think.
Okay, good. Great. That's not going to work.
Middle banking and then into the rest of the banking has something.
That just throws a wrench in everything, Jake.
Be faster to enter on the bottom and slide up into a little later into the middle. Than it just kind of halfway.
3 things are going to be on Friday, and I got to decide what to do. Hosova!
Every winner this year started with B, and that's
Hocevar currently 6th fastest, still in the red.
the Chevrolet is the 77 this week.
Let's go 24. Mondo, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Showed off that this
Appreciate it, Mondo, for being here.
driving it in there and just letting it have its head and drive up the racetrack.
Braxton got a fast Ford. He was the fastest Ford, though. Ryan Blaney fan and 2 fan.
230 that lap.
32-30.
And 33 and
32-30.
flag no was as low as
Here's Todd Gillen.
track and sliding all over the place. And
That loves. You see those 34s? Do I have a 34? No, I don't. Todd Gilliland.
2 races so far this year. He's in the Love's Travel Stop store. I like what he said. He was sliding around a little bit more. He was a little bit freer than the rest.
I know Young Money will send it. I'm sure he will, Mondo. He looked pretty good in practice.
The lap time a little bit free. If you get tight, you're dead in the water.
And you see right now, you see that
All right, thanks, man.
back out.
I'll bring it down just a little bit. It's not going through the computer. It's through my mic.
The distance there that could go
Bring it down a little bit. Thanks, buddy.
Ryan Blaney will be the 10th driver.
Ryan Blaney.
Races and the Atlanta pole winner
So excited to be here. Thank you, Stacy. I'm glad you're here.
was started here in Miami, 42.
Currently 2nd fastest for Ryan Blaney. I told my man I'm wrong. Maybe I told him wrong. That you might be in the money, bro. You might be in the money. Okay.
To be honest with you, selling cars and working around car dealerships. That was a
Good exit by Blaney.
big time.
Can I hear the TV? Me too.
To the top of the board after
There we go. So Blaney, P2. We'll see how he is. We'll see how he is, though, after all these other guys go. All right, so Graxon, Blaney, Hocevar, Kyle Busch, Cole Custer, Todd Gillen, Austin Dillon, SVG, Cody Ware, and JJ Yaley are your top 10. Now, out of all these drivers in the top 10, who is going to be out? Who is going to be out? Let me know. Who is going to be out? Pre-race is at 2:30. Races at 4. So 3:30. 2:33. Yeah. Anybody in this top 10 going to be there at the end? Anybody? Graxon probably. I'll say 1. I'm going to go 1. Noah Graxon there with 1. Mondo says nobody. Nobody. But thanks for being here, y'all. My name is CeeLo. We are doing NASCAR Cup Series practice, and now we're doing qualifying. Oh, I got to turn qualifying on. And this is Group A. Not practice. Someone should let me know, man. Qualifying. Let me turn off Group B. Group B, practice. What do you think about Austin Cindric? How do you think Austin Cindric did well during his pit reporter last night? Austin Cindric, the last 3 races, 25th, 19th, and 6th. 25th, 19th, and 6th. Thanks for the subs. Hit that sub, y'all. Trying to get to 31,100. 31,100. Hip it up.
The right choice of that buffet.
He needed that extra money, I guess. I liked it. He did well.
started top 5 in
All right, Eric Jones, he was fast in practice. We'll see what he can do. He was fast early in practice. We'll see what he can do here.
Toyota. Certainly. Bullet. We figure out how to make it handle,
All right, here we go.
but certainly finding that speed thing.
43. Extra money is good.
It was that.
They probably put him in that Harvick and the boost ratings. They probably did. Yeah, that's another thing. They had Harvick in the booth, so you know they were trying to get people to watch that race. All right, here's Eric Jones. Eric Jones, everybody, that 43. Let me see those 43s in the chat. Just past the Goodyear plant in Tupelo, Mississippi. It's always where in the world is California Days? Where in the world is California Days?
Winding up in the same spot, but that extra lane down to just blow through that first corner.
Sliding down the exit all the time, starting to lose. He's sliding through.
See what he can do here.
43.
43.
Touched two at the end of the back straightaway, but he was
43.
really frustrated with that. Ty Gibbs, he had a good.
All right, Ty Gibbs, legend in training. Let me see those 54s. Ty Gibbs, he's had a rough start of the season. He's had a rough start of the season for Ty Gibbs.
That's a really good illustration, Kevin. It's the first time we saw the ghost car of how Grayson's.
Yeah, he was in California days ago. Last week he was in California, remember? We checked in on him. What's happening from Pasco, Washington? What's up, Eddie? Good to see you. Isn't there a Goodyear plant in Virginia? They're probably all over the place. 54, Lou, man. He doesn't have it, though. He's not going to be fast enough for Graxon. Ty Gibbs, third fastest, and he's got a 32.297. 32.297. Bush should be in the 54. Ty Gibbs. Cindric found that great spot to watch the race. Yes, if I go there, I am going there, Lloyd. I'm going to pick my seat, and that's where I'm going to sit. I'll set my camera up, and we'll go live right there. 50 War will choke on it during the race. We'll see. It's the Dream Machine. Zane Smith. The Dream Machine.
You see, he's making up time off the exit of the corner, but you just can't use that momentum.
Dream Machine.
Can't use that full momentum to make the time all the way back up down the front straightaway. So the way that Noah cut that corner, even though
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go sit in those seats. For sure.
He has to go back to the start-finish line. He doesn't have to carry the momentum all the way down the straightaway.
Bubba Wallace in the Columbia Sportswear Toyota started top the last two Miami races. He was
Makes me smile. Here's Bubba Wallace. He was fast in practice. Let's see what he can get the pole here. He's not fast enough than Graxon, though.
Really buried it into that corner, didn't he? Yeah, and he stays.
See what he can do here.
A little bit. Just going to drive back to him a little bit on exit, make some of it back. You can see the momentum that he gained on the exit, but it wasn't enough.
There was a Goodyear plant in Union City, Northwest Tennessee. So Bubba, third fastest, 32.21. And now here's Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon.
Ty Dillon has 8 starts. A start of the season, 7th in the Daytona 500. The C best.
That Tennessee hat looks good. Yeah, it's
Jacksonville.
And what I meant by that,
and it has
match 1 and 2.
You got to match. I was going to say, clean that up. You got to match 1 and 2 because we've seen everybody better than him a little bit in 3 and 4 drive back to him, but he smoked him in 1 and 2. Well, for Ty Dillon.
all right. 12th for Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon was a, let's see here, where's my mouse? Ty Dillon, a 32.51. You got Riley Herbst now, and he's challenging Graxon here.
So much. First start of the Cup Series.
Look at Riley Herbst. I don't like that. Oh, he got a little slow there on the backstretch.
Xfinity races.
UCLA next. Yep. Tonight.
He drove in a lot deeper and came through to the center of 1 and 2, but the
Got a brand new Predators hat too. Predators hat.
7
All right, here it is. Denny. Love that 11. Who loves the new paint job? Let me see in the chat. Who loves the new paint job?
Driver.
What is up? Miss Thompson's glad I'm not the only one that says, "Where's my mouse?" Exactly. I say it all the time. Where's my mouse at? Nice hat. What up, Rockin' Rowdy Ralphie? Good to see you.
Get back to the funnel. So
Who loves that 11?
what you need is
Anyone but Denny Scamlin. He's not fast though. You like the AM PM paint better? He'll be having that on the road course later this year. Flo or Jamie on the good be better.
guys laughing about me.
I love it too.
You hit it. I hit it over here. No, yeah. It's exactly. But I hit it down there.
John Hunter Nemechek.
Barker Fire and Safety Toyota.
John Hunter Nemechek. Bubba Wallace and Jesse Smollett are brothers.
Good streaks to start.
Remember earlier this year when they had everybody's real name on the Raw feed? That was funny. John Hunter Nemechek will qualify in the back. Yeah, he's not looking too good.
Fix them every week.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, y'all. Trying to get to 31,100. Trying to get to 200 likes. We're still under 200. Help us out with that. 200 likes. Justin Haley looking for that puking emoji. Yeah. 168. It gets to 200, y'all. Noah P1. Look at Graxton. I mean, Noah. I mean, not Noah's at P1 right now. But Justin Haley had a good little run. Seems like everybody is about as fast as Graxton into turn 1 and 2. But during the backstretch, Graxton is faster than everybody. City won't stand. What's up, Shane? Good to see you, man. 9th fast for Justin Haley at 32.350. 32.350. So we have now 19 drivers qualified. How many in this top 10 are going to be there? How many in this top 10? Graxton, Blaney, Nemechek. I think it's just going to be Graxton, even though it's not much of a difference. 400ths of a second. Blaney, Graxton. Who you got, y'all? What do you think? Still the 4? Maybe Blaney? Maybe the 4 too as well. Josh Berry coming up here pretty soon as well. Berry will be in the top 10. Nemechek 3, Bubba Wallace 4, Ty Gibbs 5. Where will they fall here? Graxton probably stay here for a little bit, just a little bit. Berry's going to floating around the 10th spot. Kyle Busch in P10 right now. Austin Cindric getting in the car. You got Ryan Preece getting in the car. You got Keselowski getting in the car. They're talking to Josh Berry here. He's wearing that Dext Imaging number 21. He won last week. We were all so happy for him. Good job for Josh Berry. Look good. All right. Joey going to grab the pole, Diane says. 88 wearing jockey shorts. Yeah, in American colors too, which is crazy. Rudy will trim that car right up, and it will be in the top 5. We'll see.
Like they did fast on race day, but they didn't fast him. Let's see, fast on race day. That's
Fast on race day. First on race day, first in the showroom. What's it, showroom? What's the saying about first on race day, first on Monday, or something like showroom on Monday? First on race day, showroom on Monday. That's how it goes. Give me a reason to wear my Wood Brothers baseball cap. They won yesterday or last week. That's why. Here's the fish, Chase Briscoe. Chase.
Chase Briscoe, full winner for the Daytona 500, started 13th here in Miami last year.
See Briscoe.
One here in trucks.
Larson will not go back to back to back, people. I don't think so either. But you never know. You never know.
19 car, they've had all kinds of problems here and there. The speed's been okay.
I was struggling Monday after the Daytona 500. I bet you were. We're going to try to go to the 500 next year. Love the hat, bro. I'm a Kiwi, but love Tennessee and the U.S. SVG, my man. Gregson's still there, y'all. Chase Briscoe, P2. SVG qualified so far 18th. He didn't really do too well. He wasn't fast in practice either. But thank you for the Tennessee hat, man. See what kind of new hat we can get this year. We're going this year, too, as well. Here's the March Madness, Ricky Stenhouse. Shoot it. See you in the garage. All right, we'll do. We'll do it, Mondo.
Some of the different guys that ran their fast lap on.
Yeah, we'll definitely be on top of the garage. We love that fan pass. That's probably the best thing that Daytona's got. That you can go in the garages and get autographs and look inside the cars and stuff. If you don't have a hot pit pass or VIP pass, now it's called. So Stenhouse, he qualifies 14th with a 32.395. And here is Tyler Reddick. Awesome. Well, that's our plan. We want to go to the 500. That's our plan for this year. We want to camp in the infield, but we'll see.
See, he's already before he even gets to the corner.
It is Reddick, 45s.
Line and
The 24 hauler. All right. Are you with the 24 team? With Byron? Mondo?
it's you have enough time and space to make up that distance.
We'll be in Atlanta too. Oh, very nice. We'll be in Atlanta as well. We're going to be there too.
Got the bench.
Never been to a race before. Always wanted to. Mondo, do you have some NASCAR connections? I'm not asking for like tickets or anything. I'm asking for like NASCAR. You drive the hauler. Okay, that's good. You need to get with my man California Days. He's looking for a NASCAR job. Wink face. I drive the hauler. Nice. You guys are a beast. Those guys are awesome. You got people are hiring. There you go. California Days. Listen up. You're going to I'm probably going to be there too. Rocking Rowdy. We'll probably be there for that as well. I mean, you guys are the reason why these cars race every weekend. You guys get them there. So applause for you guys. You guys are the ones that get the cars where they need to be every week. So applause for you guys. Shout out to all the drivers, the hauler drivers. I'm from New England. I want to see a Loudon race. That was one of our biggest races ever until the Daytona 500 this year.
Making that joke very long. It's coming.
Here's McDowell. I have a McDowell emoji today. 71.
Joey Logano in the Shell Pennzoil Ford started top 10
McDowell.
races this year, including twice on the front row.
Logano. Let me see my 22s. 22s, people.
Into the season without a top 10, but he did win the race.
Logano.
In 2018 to win the championship, and he does have a pole here. It's
Almost to 200 likes at 183. Help us out, y'all.
It would surprise me if said top 5, right? I'd be like, yeah, I can see that. Top 10, not even a top 10 yet.
Daytona 500 every year since we've lost Dale. We're definitely going to try to go next year. Logano, I can't believe Graxton is still holding here.
Traffic, front row start for Joey this week.
So Logano's going to be back there in 6th. A 32.288. 32.288. You got Allmendinger, Chris Buescher, Bell, Elliott, Larson coming up. Here's AJ Allmendinger. AJ Allmendinger, thank you, Mark, for subscribing. Appreciate you, Mark. Thanks, buddy. You stayed up all night after the 500 win? I bet you did. Into Pocono, awesome racetrack. I've always wanted to go. Byron sporting that Valvoline. I like the Clayton. I love that. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
In the top 10, running strong all day long.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Dinger got a little closer to that wall than he wanted to.
Right until the exit. If thing got tight, he's trying to leave his foot in the Kevin. It's snapping.
Dinger 6th. 32.214. All right, here's Mr. Buescher. Let me see those 17s.
Look at that exit again.
17s.
Was not good. Had pull on the wheel. Keep it out of the pin.
Buescher.
Did a good job of not a ton of speed.
I wanted to go to Pocono when they had the 2 cup races, Saturday and Sunday. CeeLo, what hat do you have on, bro? I showed it earlier.
Finished in the farm. Was it farm rich mozzarella?
Come on now.
Like those. That's gonna be nothing, Kevin. I'm ready for it. 7th for Buescher. We have a professional.
7th for Buescher.
All right, Christopher Bell up next with those 3.
All right, Christopher Bell. Let's see what he can do here. Ride that wall, son. At least 6 times. I've been twice. I've been twice.
You know he made some adjustments here. You know he's going to make some adjustments in that car, just like I'm talking about, like I'm seeing on the exit of 2 here, Kevin. The only one.
Bell, big Wade's boy. Big Wade's boy.
The things he was very excited about going into qualifying, being able to try to mix this up and figure out where he needed to run on the racetrack.
His discipline getting in, easy in, hard off. Not going to do it.
I can't believe Graxton is fastest here.
I was right. And Bell is 11th.
11th fastest for Bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Gregson still on top.
All right, so Gregson has survived another set of 10 drivers. Anybody else sticking here? You got, where can I get that hat delivered to New Zealand? I got it at the Nashville Super Speedway. I got it at the Nashville Super Speedway. It's been my hat to go to since I don't have a Denny hat this year. I have a Denny hat, but it's purple. Looking forward to this Dale Earnhardt Sr. Memorial Day weekend on Amazon Prime Video. Looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to watch that. But you think Graxton still holds this here? I mean, you got Elliott, Larson, Priest, Suarez, Chastain, Cindric, Bowman, Berry, Byron. So Elliott, Larson, Priest, Suarez, Chastain, Cindric, Bowman, Berry, Byron. I really like Bell. He's going to be around for a while. Yeah, he's probably going to be the face of Joe Gibbs Racing here. San Diego Kid, man, what's going on? He said, I'm going for Bowman, being somewhere in the top 10 or possibly top 5. The only one that may have a chance at Gragson might sadly be Lawson. Yep. He was pretty fast. Gragson was up there. Blaney, I mean, good shot.
Was the fifth driver to go out.
All right, let's see here.
3 drivers. He's on the top spot. Can he keep it?
Can Chase Elliott is going to be up next. Let me see those 9s. 9s.
I still like the Tyler Reddick line.
Chase.
Get to the green flag better.
Boma's going to get the boot soon. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. 5 starts, 2 top 10s. For Chase, best start this season's 3rd.
Every car that goes out gets a little bit more.
Chase.
See right now, if you're noticing the cloud racetrack, and we see the back straightaway a little bit shaded going into turn 3.
He's building a little suspense in.
All right, Chase Elliott, runner-up at Miami in 2020. He has started top 10 in 3 of the last 5 here. This is the UniFirst Performs Chevrolet.
Surprised to hear his car was extremely fast in practice.
Got to the green really good. Just fired in there like the 4 of Noah Gregson did.
Even Noah looks surprised. Yeah, he's like, wow. When he saw Bell.
6.
See what Chase can do here. He's not going to be fast. He's slow. 22nd. In that UniFirst Chevrolet. Chase is going to be 13th. 32.331 for Chase Elliott. All right, here he is, y'all. Does he get P1 or P2? Yeah, this is qualifying for tomorrow. Does he get P1 or P2? Which one? And he's not fast at all. 28th. 28th fastest, 26th, 25th, 23rd.
There's a little bit on the table on 3 and 4.
Let's see what he can do here. 17th. He hit the wall. Wow. He hit the wall, but he ended up top 10 for Larson. I was wrong on that. Larson got too close to the wall and hit it. 32.302. 32.302. Now Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece now.
Submarines.com forward. Got loose getting into the corner just like his teammate Brad Keselowski.
Ryan Preece, 31st.
One of those corners where
He just scraped the wall a little bit. But Gragson's going to have this, y'all. I'm already a subscriber. Awesome. So you guys are subscribing that aren't a subscriber. Hit that subscribe. Ryan Preece. Preece, where'd he go?
radio when you're that late.
Preece, 26th. Here's Suarez. Daniel Suarez.
Suarez in the Freeway Insurance Chevrolet finished season best second.
Thank you, Mondo. Appreciate it, man. Hope to get to meet you, man. At least in Nashville for sure.
Championship. Bad exit. Got back.
Another love tap, but still a top 10. Love that 5. Yeah, it's just where to start, right? As he's proven, even on a longer run, he's better. You believe you're working that race? So where did he do it? That was, who was that? That was Suarez. He finishes 28th, a 32.513. All right, Watermelon Man. Get your Kubotas on sale last weekend for it. Chastain. Let me see those watermelons if you're a Chastain fan. Could my early prediction be true? Ford on the pole? I think so. Thank you, Patrick, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Oh, I gotta do this really quick.
Low to the throttle.
Channel. Forgot all about it.
21st.
21st. 21st for Chastain.
Cindric next in the Menards.
There's Cindric.
Top 3 in 3 of this year's 5 races. Finished the season best 6th last week.
Austin Cindric. 5 starts. I think Gregson may get his first career pole. He might.
The way that the sun gets at this racetrack, it allows you to pull that up and down to be able to block that sun with being able to pull it up and down to shade your eyes a little bit.
I don't need to see a visor, see his exit speed off the 2 that he had with Gregson. Gave up a little bit of speed here, but see him driving back to him a little bit.
Can he get him? Austin Cindric close. Oh, no, he didn't. Cindric. P5 for Cindric. 32.193. Here's Bowman the Showman. Bowman the Showman, baby. We see the showman. San Diego kid, man. Your boy. Your boy, Bowman. Oh, Bowman. He's going to take it away from Gregson. Now going into the backstretch. Gregson gets a little faster here. Bowman pushes out another car length. Man, this is going to be something. YouTube hates to see them. Man, we'll see what happens.
Take a lot for this racetrack in the end.
Oh, man. Bowman. 31.982. Nice. All right, here's Barry. Josh Barry. Let me see that 21.
Here's the Dex Imaging Ford for last week's Las Vegas winner, Josh
Barry.
Temperature as well.
Barry here. Let's see what he can do. Watermelon man for the win tomorrow, Rockin' says. Let's see what happens. Noah Gregson here. Down to P2. Now Josh Berry. Gregson led the whole entire time. And now Josh Berry, P2. Good job, Josh Berry. All right, here's Willie B. Willie B. Can he do it? Can Willie B do it? Willie B. Can he get it? 5th, 4th. Willie B. Let's go. See what happens. 3, 4. Almost there. It's going to be all Hendrick Chevrolets on the front row here. Wow. 5th. So Chevy Ford on the front. Byron's 5th place with a 32.134. Nice. Let me put my redirect on here.
Okay, but Noah Gregson, great lap. Held a lot of them off to right at the end. Couldn't hold off Mother Nature. Alex, I know you've got a good 48 car.
Bowman the Showman, y'all. Congratulations, Bowman the Showman, as he gets the pole. And it looks like the clouds came over the track when that happened there. So there's that. All right, y'all. And the pin message above is for the Xfinity race. We'll be on here about 2:30. We'll get about 30 minutes. We'll be on for our pre-race ceremonies and all that good stuff. So make sure you join us for that. There's that setup. You'll be also redirected too as well. So thank you, everybody. So Alex Bowman, Josh Berry, P2, Gregson, Chase Briscoe, Willie B, Ryan Blaney, John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Cindric, Bubba Wallace, AJ Allmendinger, Chris Buescher, Joey Logano comes in 12th. So I guess you didn't get to win the money there since he's not in 9th or above. Ty Gibbs 13th, 14th, Kyle Larson 15th, Hocevar, Christopher Bell 16th, 17th, Zane Smith 18th, Chase Elliott 19th, Riley Herbst 20th, Justin Haley. So 21st, Reddick, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, Ross Chastain, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, Todd Gilliland, Austin Dillon, Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski, Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon, SPG, Cody Ware, and JJ Yaley. So there is your lineup for tomorrow's Straight Talk 400. We'll have that live here on our channel for live commentary and reactions and all that good stuff. So hope you had a good time, and I did too. We'll see you here in just a little bit. I want to thank everybody that contributed here today. No Reddick got the tiebreaker. Reddick will start 20th. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Reddick will start 20th, according to Bronny. See you next week. I got the race on my local TV. Thanks, Ela. Rosanna, thank you for being here. All right, y'all. We'll see you soon. About 30 minutes for the NASCAR Xfinity race live from Miami, Homestead. Thank lovely wife Spain for everything she does. Want to thank my mods for moderating, my members for their hard-earned money, and you for watching today. So thank you soon. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Peace out. And we'll see you in about 30 minutes if you like NASCAR Xfinity. Peace.